Haunted hiking trails, creepy old graveyards, abandoned ghost towns, and old buildings where spirits lurk. Come and explore some of these most haunted places where people just like you and me come face to face with ghosts. This is folklorist and author Jeanette Quackenbush with Backroads Books by 21 Crows. I discover and research old ghost stories, folklore, and legends, then pass them on to you. I have found a whole bunch of these haunted locations of legends and folklore. Now let me help you find your scary place, where our natural world and their supernatural world collide. People have been crossing paths with hairy bipedal creatures for centuries. Mostly described as human-like, over 7 feet, hairy and foul-smelling, they were once widely known as wild men or hairy men. Then logger Gerald Crew found and presented a plaster cast to the Humboldt Times of a huge ape-like footprint from Bluff Creek Valley in California where he was working. The newspaper printed his story. It said, 16-foot footprint has natives in Dither. The title would have Bigfoot beneath, and the name would stick. When conversations arise over the big hairy creature's prime territory in the tri-state area of Ohio, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia, Salt Fork State Park is nearly always brought up. Located in eastern Ohio, the park has a whopping 17,229 acres for Bigfoot to inhabit. It has all the makings of perfect Bigfoot habitat, prey like deer, squirrels, rabbits, and there's plenty of water on Salt Fork Lake. It has room to roam and plenty of places to remain hidden. Between the mid-1980s to today, there have been countless sightings at the park, such as this one. In August of 2004, an ordinary picnic took a horrifying turn when a couple went for a stroll with their dog in the woods. It was a quiet evening, around 7 p.m. Then abruptly, the two began to hear loud howls. The sound seemed to be working its way parallel to their hiking feet. After stopping to take a closer look, the man saw a nearly 8-foot-tall, dark-colored form looking at him and his wife. He was interviewed by the Daily Jeffersonian out of Cambridge, Ohio, and stated this: "What we saw, it was standing there. It was dark. I will not say it was covered with hair, but it was a dark figure standing nearly 8 feet tall. I could see its head move side to side, like it was looking at me, and then it turns and keeps on walking down the hill." Now both frightened, the couple retreated to the picnic area, grabbed their belongings, and left. In another encounter, a couple was camping in the primitive campsites at Bigfoot Ridge. They had heard occasional screams as they started to sleep. Then around 1 in the morning, the sound of something tearing grass from the earth awakened the woman. She waited until the noise faded away. When it quieted, she opened the door to the tent and crawled out, shining her flashlight on the surrounding area. At the edge of the woods, she saw 2 large yellowish eyes, the size of golf balls, staring at her. Just as quickly as they were there, they vanished. The couple promptly packed up their site and left, abandoning their tent. You might have the chance to be startled by Bigfoot too. The Ohio Bigfoot Conference, led by Mark DeWerth, is held annually at Salt Fork State Park. This year, it is Saturday, April 30th, 2022, where you can explore the Ohio Bigfoot Flea Market, featuring over 40 vendors from all over the country, with all kinds of Bigfoot, Sasquatch, cryptozoology, alien, UFO, Mothman, and other creature items. And you will see me with my books, including my book, Monsters, Cryptids, and Mysterious Wild Beasts, and a new book I've gotten on haunted Appalachian hiking trails. See you there.